Hello to you all and welcome to Improvate's Cleantech and Renewable Energy 2021 International Conference. I'm Lauren Iso. Improvate is a platform for creating long-lasting connections, enabling change makers in technology and decision makers in government to make progress through innovation. Improvate is all about finding solutions and sparking collaborations that improve the quality of life for people around the world. Today's broadcast will be dedicated to green energy technologies and solutions. Governments around the world are investing billions of dollars to promote sustainable technologies and combat climate change. This provides unprecedented opportunities for technology companies in the clean tech sector. And today we will be hearing from energy, environment, and infrastructure ministers and top experts from Greece, Poland, Bulgaria, Romania, Slovakia, Serbia, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Ethiopia, and Tanzania. We will also hear from Cleantech fund Capital Nature and leading Israeli technology and innovation companies, Chakra Tech, Aerovation Technologies, Maymaan, UBQ Materials, Luminescent Power, Qnergy, and Finergy. And as always, watching along with us are representatives of investment funds from around the world who are looking to invest in Israeli innovation. Let's move on now to Maymaan Research, who is reinventing the internal combustion engine with its Aqua stroke cycle and a modified piston engine that utilizes affordable, clean, and renewable fuel derived from water and ethanol. Let's watch their presentation and see just how they do it.
Thank you, Lauren. My name is Eitan Shmueli, and I am the CEO of Maymaan Research. And I want to thank Improvate for inviting me and my company to present our innovative technology in this important conference on this important subject. I would like to start by showing you my presentation and then a short video of our technology.
Maymaan Research is a company that is located in the US, dedicated to find an immediate and practical solution for global pollution. We are all aware of a problem we have with the pollution. And as you know, there is a lot of attempt to solve this problem with the electric vehicle, with hydrogen fuel cells, with many different applications. The problem is that though all those solutions are targeting usually personal transportation, they do not target ships, they do not target generators, they're just concentrated on electric vehicle. But the problem is much bigger than just vehicles. We can blame all this problem on the internal combustion engine. And we're right, there is over 2 billion internal combustion engine in use today. There are in trucks, in ships, in airplane, in almost anything, almost any device or machine, there's an internal combustion engine. And while those engines are working and polluting, there is trillions of dollars that invested in some solutions like hydrogen fuel cells, like electric vehicle, but all of them are just targeting specific application. They're limited and they do not make the impact that we need on a timely manner. The problem is simple and practical. We are still using the regular internal combustion engine, but we're fueling it with 70% water and 30% ethanol. It can be used for almost any application that internal combustion engine is used today. It's clean, it's powerful, and the best thing about it, there is a very, very short time to market. So basically, we take a regular internal combustion engine, modifying it to work with our fuel. That engine produces a higher torque, lower emission, higher efficiency, and it's fully scalable to any size engine. Generally, it's working by mixing our water with ethanol and pumping it through a very high pressure pump and injecting it directly into the combustion chamber of a modified combustion engine. We're also adding a hydrogen enriched air that we produce on board via electrolysis. The first use of our technology in a real product is in generators. We already built a line of generators starting with a 40 kilowatt generator that is fully working, fully operational, and fully tested. We are currently placing it around the world with different companies to show and prove the emissions, the output, the efficiency, the cost of electricity, which drops down. There are many advantages to our system and fuel. I like to just point a few of them that are very, very important. One is that the fueling is very simple. It's not like hydrogen that need to be compressed. It's not like natural gas. It's very easy to transport, just like regular fuel that we used to. The engine, it's based on the same engine, so it doesn't cost more. It produces a very high torque. There is so many infrastructure for production around the world that will enable us to penetrate the market very, very quickly. There is also a retrofit option for large engines like locomotives, cargo ships, etc. In this slide, I'd like to show you a chart that comparing our technology and solution to other solutions that are today. If you'll notice, we can produce the same vehicle for the same cost of a gasoline car. That's well below a hybrid electric or hydrogen fuel cell. At the same time, the operational cost is lower than even an electric car. The same goes for power generation. We are able to produce a kilowatt hour on a same size generator at about 50% of the cost. The technology is fully matured and tested. It was tested by FEV, a major engineering firm. We already been granted over 10 patents around the world.
I hope you enjoy our presentation and looking forward to hear from you. Together, we can make a big change on our small planet. Thank you very much.
Welcome to a new era of energy. Introducing the Aqua combustion cycle. In the attempt to stop global pollution and find a clean replacement for the fossil-fueled internal combustion engine, billions of dollars have been invested in complicated technologies that will take decades to reach the market on a large scale with very limited applications and uses. Our researchers and engineers have completed the development of a practical solution by reinventing the internal combustion engine with a clean fuel to run it. Aqua is an innovative system, enabling our ICE engines to efficiently operate on 70% water and 30% ethanol or other alcohol. It massively reduces emissions without major infrastructural changes to fueling or production. With many applications and uses, our technology will impact over 2 billion internal combustion engines currently in use around the world. Maiman have started the revolution by building the world's first water ethanol-fueled power generator for prime and backup power generation, reducing kilowatt-hour costs by up to 50%. The revolution continues with its use in cars and trucks that drive clean without limited range anxiety or high capital costs. How does it work? Our fuel is comprised of 70% water and 30% ethanol or other alcohol. It is pumped in a very high pressure and injected directly into a modified combustion chamber of a conventional piston engine. Initiated by a spark, the Aqua cycle is created by using the thermal and pressure properties of a newly designed combustion chamber and fuel. The engine works at a higher efficiency and torque, emitting clean steam and water vapor through the tailpipe. The application and uses of our technology and engine are unlimited. The obvious use is automotive, because the engine modification will not change the price of the car or manufacturing infrastructure, and fueling can be done in the usual way. Our proprietary combustion cycle and engines can be used for clean power generation of any size, and for backup or prime power at substantial savings in operating costs without harming the environment. The technology is fully scalable to any size engine. It can be used in a bus or truck as the main powertrain or as a range extender, reducing the battery costs and weight. Recently, we received global coverage by the media because of the increased interest in our technology. We were honored to receive the Jerusalem Post's Innovation of the Year Award at the International Diplomatic Conference. We are comprised of industry leaders and major business and technology players who are directing our company to be the world leader in the green revolution for sustainable energy and economy. While the world cannot wait decades for a climate change solution, we have the technology that can be implemented today, from generators, cars, and trucks to locomotives and cargo ships. Our journey begins today toward a safer and better world. Join us and be a part of the most important technology of the 21st century.
All right, Eitan Shmueli from Maiman Research, thank you so much for that fascinating presentation. That's it from Improvate's International Cleantech and Renewable Energy Conference. We've heard today from environment, energy, and infrastructure ministers from Israel, Europe, and Africa, from top experts in the field of renewable energy, and from leading Israeli technology companies. Improvate is all about access and connections, exposing Israeli tech leaders to governments and companies around the world to promote businesses whose goal is innovation. The exposure right here at this conference is the first step, and the next step, delegations and real-world business connections. We want to thank you all for taking part and hope this is just the start of doing business together, making technology accessible to all and improving the lives of people across the world. Keep an eye out for Improvate's Homeland Security Conference on April 12th. I'm Lauren Izzo. Thank you for joining us today.